Hello and welcome, my rockstar crazy cool historical landmark loving friends. I've been following Casa Bonita for a while now. The last couple years of huge transformation from an older aging restaurant going into deep disrepair to
Throughout all the world, there are dives which are simple and dives which are so complex they almost defy human physicality. For decades, divers in Mexico have attempted the most dangerous dive ever known. The deadly renovated canyon. Ladies and gentlemen, we must ask for complete silence as our diver now performs for you. Big Barnabas.
Colorado and the American Southwest became famous for the health benefits to conquer tuberculosis. At the time, the only treatment was dry, clean, fresh air and sunshine. Hundreds of tuberculosis patients traveled to Colorado looking for a cure, beginning in the late 1800s. A team of founders saw the need to start a tuberculosis sanitorium, also a center for Yiddish poetry, many patients to be literary figures, such as Yehoash, a Jewish poet who would write a Yiddish dictionary with a Dr. Spevek, Shana Korngold, sister of former Prime Minister Golda Meir, Yehuda Leib Ginsburg, a patient of Dr. Spevek, admitted to the hospital 3 times in the last couple years of his life, and H. Leivik, prominent Yiddish poet, Shea Tenenbaum, Max Lazarus, and Loon Matez. The tuberculosis hospital was to be known as Eden of the West. Dr. Spivak was born Shyam Spivakovsky, born in a Russian Ukraine village to parents Samuel and Deborah. An only child given a good secular Jewish education, to go on to join the Socialist Revolutionary Party as a teenager, attending underground meetings and reading forbidden books banned by the government. Fearing their capture, he would flee with friend Victor Yaros, smuggled across the Russian-Austrian border to Hamburg, boarding a ship bound for New York City in 1882, where he would become Charles Spivak, to find a job in a New York factory and move to Maine to work in a woolen mill, where he learned to read and write English. He would go on to enter Jefferson Medical School in Philadelphia in 1890 to specialize in gastrointestinal diseases, and in 1895 head chief of Philadelphia Polyclinics. In 1892 he met and married Jenny Charsky, and she became in poor health. They moved to Denver, Colorado for the clean mountain air, and she got better. Charles opened a gastroenterology practice and taught anatomy at the medical school of the University of Denver. When he arrived in Denver, he noticed a great lack of medical books, so he devised what was to be called the Union Catalog Plan, where all medical books in Denver were listed by who had each one and when they could be available for research. In 1904, he saw a need for a tuberculosis hospital and became one of the founders of the Jewish Consumptive Relief Society's sanatorium, known as JCRS. Along with Philip Hilkowitz, Rabbi Charles Kalvar, Rabbi William S. Friedman of the Temple Emmanuel of Denver, Jacob Marnkoff, and Mayamo Schwat to be organized by this group to aid Jewish tubercular patients in all stages of the disease, assisted by Dr. Charles Spivak. Most people with tuberculosis were banned from boarding houses who needed a place to stay, often called lungers. We enter into the amazingly beautiful and historic Golden Hill Jewish Cemetery, Denver, where Dr. Spivak is laid to rest. I have researched where he had a skeleton sent to university for medical research, later to be laid to rest at his JCRS, beloved tuberculosis sanatorium, and then to be eventually interred here. Charles Spivak would seek a warm personal tie with those in the hospital, taking in all patients no matter how far along their tuberculosis was. Everyone regarded him as a sincere friend and physician. Other sanatoriums only took in those in the early stages of the disease. During an operation in 1927, cancer was found on his liver, and he had a shortened time to live. He always made sure that the sanatorium received national Jewish charities. In his remaining life, he completed his plan to serve medicine and humanity in death. We drove around the ancient graves of the Golden Hill Cemetery, where most of the tuberculosis patients were laid to rest from JCRS. We will come back for another video and visit more stories of this very private cemetery, only to be visited by appointment only, and video is limited. So I thought I would come visit one of my haunting grounds for 7 days back in 1992, October. I went to jail for traffic, and I stayed in jail for 5 days, and then I came here for 7 days work release. This is where I came to do work release, get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and an apple, and go to work. I worked at a little phone job right across the street from Casa Bonita, a little bit down the street at office. And I have spent most of my days there. I couldn't drive here, so I had to sneak in, and my boss would put me in the trunk of her car, drop me off a block away, and I'd walk in. Not a good neighborhood, so she didn't want me to walk. It's probably a good idea. I'm getting out of here. But here we go. Casa Bonita means pretty house in Spanish. The start of a Mexican chain of restaurants in early 1970s, to now be considered an iconic pink structure by Colorado residents. Containing many themed rooms to be compared to the architecture of Puerto Vallarta, with a 30-foot cliff to imitate the cliffs of Acapulco, crowned with a gold dome atop the statue of the last Aztec emperor of Mexico, designated as a historical landmark in March of 2015. The founder of Casa Bonita opened the first in Oklahoma City, Bill Waugh, in 1968 to soon expand to other locations known for the buffet style and all-you-can-eat beef or chicken plates and famous sopapillas. In 1982, Casa Bonita parent company also owned the Taco Bueno fast food restaurants. In 1992, was sold to the owner of Carl's Jr. In 1997, the last two Casa Bonita restaurants to be part of the Star Buffet, the Tulsa location, to close and then reopen as Casa Vivi, only to close for good in 2011. The Lakewood location to be the last. In March of 2020, the restaurant closed due to COVID. Employee checks to bounce and the website to close down by July 30th of 2020. In 2021, April 6th, the owner of Casa Bonita Summit Family Restaurants filed for bankruptcy. September 23, 2021, South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone agreed to purchase the property for $3.1 million, to be objected by the group called Save Casa Bonita, who wanted to purchase first, but the sale to be final to Parker and Stone, November 19, 2021. They spent $40 million to renovate the restaurant and hire renowned chef Dana Rodriguez to revamp the menu. Employees to be paid $30 an hour, pushing out the need for tipping. Casa Bonita is now lying on top the former tuberculosis hospital and sanatorium ran by Drs. Charles Spivak, to be known as a Jewish Consumptives Relief Society shopping center, and the buildings laying north of Casa Bonita. For the hospital established in 1904, housed in tents and later open-air buildings to be converted to cancer research in the 1960s. In 2003 and 4, Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design purchased the buildings for its campus, including preserving the concrete tents used for patients. Casa Bonita is known to be haunted with a vast history, billing under as the greatest restaurant in the world, remembered for the atmosphere, not the cafeteria-style food, to thrive while others failed because of the diving pool, by chance to be a shallow pool. Bill Waugh got the idea of the Acapulco cliff divers and told the workers to dig deeper, hiring divers and security to keep patrons from also diving into the dangerous depths. Whereas a couple divers a month would go to the hospital for stitches. We are very excited to visit this historical landmark and beautiful structure, iconic for 40 years, and hopefully many years to come. In May of 2023, we placed our names on the Casa Bonita website and waited till October to finally be drawn. We reserved for 7 people, but there were none available, so we reserved for 5 of us. As for now, Casa Bonita is only on reserve status through their website on limited seating. They took our order as best they could, keeping on a point of iconic buffet-style food. The service was nice. The sopapillas are exponentially as they used to be, but already stuffed with honey, probably to keep the very expensive and beautiful renovations sticky-free. The diving pool, of course, is the main attraction, as well as the arcade, shooting gallery, spooky Bart's Cave, merchant shops, and other attractions along the way, with the amazing themed rooms. Maybe we can return with more family next year. As for now, we are ecstatic this historical landmark will stay and keep its history alive and well.
That's just for us.
Did you figure out coffee?
Crimson needs them all the time.
Yeah. Hi.
I think I had to get the cups out
I think we do, yes.
I'll take one of those. The other one's gonna go down to the end. Thank you. You'll find it when you take a very good thing for the scientific.
Watch your step.
They took our order and the boys liked the food. Since Meadow and I are allergic to food, we asked for plain salad with no dressing. But the salad came back with dressing, which was fine. We are used to almost all restaurants not catering to our severe food allergies. It's difficult. So we left the boys and went to explore.
One more time, naughty and white. I sing to the girls with no
almost matches my nails.
All right, what's it say about it?
Bill Wow. Inspired by his love for Mexican culture and cuisine.
There's the map of it.
He set out to create an immersive dining experience that would transport guests to the heart of Mexico without leaving Colorado. I remember the puppet show. Golden years.
Juggling monkey.
1974 to 2000. "14-foot deep lagoon."
They have gold horses. Maybe too scary for young kids.
A taco and a tree. Oh, you want to know the history? There you go.
Casa Bonita started having trouble. Dining is a little bit better. South Park creators Inc. deal. They purchased Casa Bonita. And here's who they are right there.
52,000 square feet.
That's what it used to look like before they modeled it. And some old chems they found. That's what it used to look like. A little bit. Yes, very. Oh, where's the
In the 2000s,
Casa Bonita. I wouldn't recognize that unless you smell it. It says it there.
Oh my god, look at the cute little pink. Oh, they used to be like that.
Yeah.
And this is the service car.
Whoa.
There's only so many times you can do it.
That's 14 feet.
Oh, the bear, do you want to go?
The mine?
I guess there's that tomorrow. Or no, maybe it's
Restroom. Oh, the restroom's that way. You want to go in the mine?
just following you.
They were fine. In the tank, the breeze.
What?
So can you see it?
Go ahead and scoop.
Squeeze really hard.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ready?
Go ahead and squeak.
Oh, what's the matter? Jealous.
Oh, you got a ticket. You got a ticket.
Oh, what does it say?
That was like a roller coaster. It has its up and downs, and sometimes you just want to throw up.
Oh no. $10. Sorry, bro. Don't blow up the place. This is Callie's bathroom review.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Casa Bonita. We're here to direct your attention to the story inside of us. One of our main is about to perform their duties. Throughout all the world, there are dives which are simple and dives which are so complex they almost defy human physicality. For decades, Divers in Mexico have attempted the most dangerous dive ever known. The deadly renovated canyon. Ladies and gentlemen, we must ask for complete silence as our diver now performs for you.
I really don't like cosmopolitans. Just saying. Just down it.
Okay, so we want to sit down for a second.
Okay.
No recording. Okay, get a picture of it now before it starts.
No recording?
No, you can't.
Candy likes it the best. He's coming through again too.
Aliens from planet Vulcan are going to get you.
There's no treasure
I stepped
here.
on this time. I stepped on it last time. I look. Oh yeah, you're not a prop.
Aliens from planet Vulcan are going to get you. Aliens from planet Vulcan are going to get you.
Everybody, there's two different ways. I'm laughing at the whole wall.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Sounds like money.
Aliens from planet Vulcan are going to get you.
Way better than me.
You found my treasure, but you'll never escape.
Where's Candy? I thought Candy was behind us.
Please don't tell anyone about my treasure. Please.
Oh.
Are you getting excited for a puppet show?
Yeah.
Let's chase puppet. Well, anyway, our next guest will thrill you with their amazing daredevil act. Let me just get out of the way here.
You want to play Mario Kart?
Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix.
No, not over my dream.
On the way to go around the world. He's now in second place.
Hey, you're over the gun. Come on.
The guy was yelling at a lady.
He made it through the cave.
It looks like not better for the wearer.